Hi, I'm Hughes, and thank you for tuning back in to the Feminine Shaman channel. Today I'm going to be reading a short excerpt from my book, Life is the Ceremony, How We Live It is the Ritual, The Journey of a Feminine Shaman. This piece is on creation and manifestation, and what happens when we're intending one thing and it seems like we're getting something else. When what we want to create does not appear quickly enough to satisfy our expectations, we sometimes begin to lose faith. As soon as we doubt, that feeling of doubt is projected into the creative field and changes the original energetic wave of creation that we intended. The wave going out into creative law is no longer the pure one we started with. It is important to understand how our creative intention can yield something that often looks different from what we consciously intended. Imagine for a moment the simplest analogy of working with paint. The paint can is our life. The white base paint is our creative or unified field. We want to create love, and love is the color deep pink. We begin by adding a few drops of red paint into our white paint, the field. Each time we place red drops of love into the field, the paint becomes pinker. If the process feels too slow, we become frustrated and doubt the field of white will ever become visibly pink enough. I say visibly because creation already exists on the unseen levels before it is visible to our physical eyes and registers in our direct experience. Let's say our frustration and doubt is the frequency of blue. Immediately we feel frustrated and the color blue gets added to the can of paint and the pink turns purple. Purple paint is a creation we did not intend because consciously we only added red drops to the paint. Now we really become doubtful that we will ever see deep pink. We begin to feel out of control. More of the blue color vibration of doubt is added to the mix, and the paint turns a new shade yet again. Each time we consciously or unconsciously add doubt, fear, or any emotion or thought that is counter to the original intention, it changes what we are bringing into form. We have placed many frequencies into the unified creative field in addition to the one we originally wanted, and we have created something we believe we did not intend. We can't figure out how this has happened. We're baffled. When we take full responsibility for our nature as creator source, we begin to see every action, every word, emotion, thought as a drop of color added to our can of white paint. Or, in creation terms, as energetic waves added to our creation field. When this conscious process is understood, our lives become very closely aligned with the natural laws of creation governing this process. The more we practice living and acting with this level of awareness, the more we are able to consciously create what we intended. So the next time you wonder how the heck you ended up here when what you intended was something completely different, think of that can of paint and think of the colors that you are adding to that white base. So thank you again for tuning in. My name is Hughes, and you can find more about my work at windhughes.com. I'm also on Twitter and on Facebook for Life is the Ceremony, the Facebook page for my book. So check into more items, more videos, and I look forward to speaking to you later. Blessings.